Rambling in the bramble and ramble on. Hey, folks. Today I just wanted to bring up the topic and ask the question about, wokeness and woke culture. Because is wokeness overdone or overstated? Because when I turn on YouTube or social media, that's all I hear, in podcasts and interviews and, everything's woke this, woke that. Because I know it's a real thing. Obviously, I'm not saying it's not a real thing with wokeness and politically correctness and cancel culture. It definitely has been happening in some of the riots and the unruly behavior breaking out in protests and people infringing on other people's rights and making some people's lives difficult because they don't like what they said or don't like what they stand for. I mean, we should always have a rule of respect and decorum, for everybody. But when I'm amongst friends or I'm out in public, I'm not really seeing people behave this way. It doesn't really come up. Wokeness or woke or cancel culture. Like I said, don't get me wrong. I know some activists and some actors and celebrities and maybe business people are getting, canceled or shut out for things that they say. And I always believe definitely the First Amendment of free speech is very important in our country. We should always strive to keep it intact and protect it. But my question is it to the extent that people make it out to be? Because in political discourse and things like that, that's all one side or the other will attack the other for, this wokeness. It just seems to be like it's an overused word. And I'm not getting this impression when I talk to people or when I'm out in public. So I just wanted to bring it up and get everybody's thoughts on wokeness. If it's as bad as people say it is, if it's to the extent, I think everything comes down to common sense, basically, and respecting others, do unto others as you would have done unto you, and respect people's differences in political, social, religious freedoms, and we should always strive to protect that and cooperate. So, yeah, a little bit about wokeness today. Is it overstated? Is it understated? Again, some of the behavior that people will bring out or people will act out as far as if they don't like something, they get sensitive about what somebody says. There's no excuse for that. But on the other hand, there's got to be a happy medium. You shouldn't just say or behave in a certain way. You shouldn't go so far the other way where you're offending people on purpose or just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? There's got to be some common sense and reasoning and rationale and somewhere in between, that we could all respect each other and get along and respect the differences and don't shut people out because of how they feel. So, yeah, the Second Amendment's very important. And, the topic of wokeness, cancel culture, politically correctness. What do you think? Love to see your comments on the topic because it's made me wonder, I'm not seeing it as much as it's portrayed on the news or social media. So, rambling the bramble and ramble on, and like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.